Hey guys, today's episode it's a home edition with my sister Jignone.
Shishta. We are vibing.
Yeah, we're vibing. Today we have a really interesting conversation. Are we gonna be speaking in English or
We can
we
change.
can do both?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, we can mix and hopefully nitubona abantu bazi gusobanura ba translate
When
tuzomushiramo
we
hano
become
hagati.
big.
Yeah, but we're going to talk about life. That's the topic for today. Yeah.
For those who don't know me, or everyone, my name is Mignon.
Mm.
I'm his oldest sister, as everyone knows.
Mm.
Yeah, I think that's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you go to school?
Yeah.
What school do you go to?
I'm currently going to a community college in Indiana called Ivy Tech Community College.
Mm.
I just started in January.
What made you pick Ivy Tech instead of other schools?
I've had a thing of I wanted to go to a community college first,
Yeah.
just to know what college is about.
Oh.
I used to have a dream of going to Harvard.
What happened?
Ah,
You died off?
izo zari inzozi.
Is that in the like?
Yeah,
Biba biterwa na finances cyangwa ni
yeah,
just choice yo kuvuga ati no, I don't know what to do
yeah,
yet. Let me just go to a community college and figure it out.
yeah. I used to hear Harvard is big, so I just put in my mind Harvard.
Ah,
But I don't really care about names. It's all about education.
wow, I like
I
that.
won't be going around with a tag
Mhm.
Harvard student, so
But it counts when you go to find a job.
right.
Yeah, but also you don't want to go there because of the name if you're stupid. Oh, I'm
Mhm.
sorry. If you not smart,
Right.
just don't go there. Yeah.
Choose
But-
your words wisely.
Yeah, I'm sorry. But I don't have filters. Harigenza mvuga ibintu just sort of whatever comes in my mind I say it.
I actually like you.
You like it?
Yeah.
Really?
You're more likely to say the truth to the person than make it seem nice
Mm.
for them to like think you're coming off as friendly. It's
Yeah,
better to
yeah.
give them what they want than
Mhm.
them to go with a deception of something that you are hiding.
Mm. The word is being authentic.
Right.
Yeah, making sure you're authentic. But at times, you say stuff and they come back to haunt you, even if you're
Right.
honest. But
That's
just
why you
be-
have to think twice before you
I
talk.
don't think twice.
Oh my goodness.
I'm too busy to think twice. But when I'm working, I think twice because I don't want to do a bad job.
Obviously, you're getting paid for it.
Yeah. So that was Kariga Chiemo. My sister here today. We have a home edition. My parents are gone.
Everyone is gone. We are alone.
If you want, we can sell this house. So anybody who wants a house, text me. I'll give you this house. Everybody's gone. It's just me and her, and we decided to take over and do a podcast. It's not a podcast; it's just a conversation.
We
with-
sent everyone out and locked the door.
Yeah, so we can do anything we want, like cook.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. It depends on how skilled we are in different cuisines.
I haven't cooked in a long time.
Yeah.
It's been how many years? 5,
6, we've been in
6.
America.
Yeah, 6. And I always use it against you. When I want you to make me food, I'm like, I used to cook for you.
You know I love this, right?
Yeah.
While he's taking my plate. I'm like,
Yeah.
what is going on? Why are your hands moving as you're talking to me?
Mm. Yeah,
Like-
but it's interesting how we assign roles as we grow.
Right.
Like parents assign roles to the older kids, and when older kids grows, they assign it to the younger kids, and it keeps a
It keeps
cycle
going.
like that. And it's
Yeah.
good in African communities, but not here. Not a lot.
Yeah, but I think our family did it different because the oldest are boys. So I really like how mom put in the effort to teach you guys how to cook. Because if I was the one who was cooking, I would really feel like.
Yeah.
So this is how it would be.
I don't
Be the
think it was
middle
a
child and
choice.
also be a girl.
I don't think it was a choice.
I mean,
But
yes.
she never wanted us to be lazy.
Right.
That's the thing. And I love that about her. Mom, whatever you are, I love you.
We love you.
You
Not
do?
you only.
I love you.
I
Mine is
do.
extra. I love you so much.
What do you mean extra?
Yeah, it's like,
Mine is infinity.
like when you go to a drive-through
Right.
and like make sure you put extra sauce on it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I need more ketchup. So mine is like more love, more love. All right, back to the topic. What is life?
Life. I think at this point my frontal lobe hasn't developed yet. For real, the brain finishes developing at 25. So I'll probably find out then.
Oh, okay. So you don't have a Ntaguzi definition in your life for now?
No, not the definitions.
Okay. Oh, muri the little definition is, how can you describe life?
I would say living with values.
What kind of
Basically.
values?
Values that, let's say, for example, we've grown up in a religious home. But as you grow up, you start paving your own road. But you are looking for something to someone or something to accompany you. Like, all of us have chosen God, right? So the values that we're getting are from the Bible. We want to walk with God. We want God to walk with us. So those are the values that we're working with. Those are what give us some of the morals that we have. Basically the 10 Commandments.
So you would, if somebody asked you to bring life, you would bring morals and Bible.
Moral and values. Well, if I bring those two, it's basically the Bible.
Okay.
Yeah.
So life is all about fulfilling what the Bible says.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Wow. I'd
What
love
about
to
you?
know. Oh, me? Definition of life? Life is life. If it wasn't on the camera, I would say something.
But I feel like you can't use the word life in its definition. Look for another word.
Let me. Life is a roller coaster that takes you to places that you've never been, that you want to be, and sometimes you don't want to be.
And you never thought you would ever be at.
That's
Right.
a good one. Let's talk about education. Do you think it's worth getting educated?
1000%.
Niye mambo tekereza biki?
For most of us, we've come from a long way. Like the places that we came from, I don't think where I am at right now, I would be in this place right now if I was there. Like for example, college. Over there, I don't think it works out as it works out in America.
So you're
Over there,
you're
there is-
comparing Africa education to
like the
kind of
education I was
education.
getting. The teachers was striking every other month.
That's
So we
true.
were teaching ourselves. Like they were like, I give you a textbook, I go strike, I come back, you're done with the book. It doesn't make sense. But over here, if they strike, they give you a person who's gonna come in their place, and then when they come back, they give them information.
No, I mean like on a general scale of getting educated.
But
Do you
it
think
really
people
helps.
should get educated, or they can look
Yes.
for something else to do?
They should get educated. I know some people say college is not for me, education is not for me. They want to drop out of everything. But you might regret. You never know what comes in the future. So it would be nice if you get a little bit of education to a certain point, like get your high school diploma, And then next you go and do whatever you want. Explore the whole world. Go and do whatever you want. And then when you want to go to college, it will be easier for you than for you to go back in school and get a GED and all of that.
So you mean no matter what happens, everybody should get a basic education?
Yes.
Yeah, I even see it back then, like our mothers, they used to finish.
Middle school.
Is it middle school or high school?
Not even middle school.
Yeah, but at least they knew how to write
Right.
and to do some math. But why is it that so many people? Well, this is another question. Niye mpamvu abantu badakora curricular activities like sports? Ababyeyi batencouraging abana gukora izo curricular activities. Oh my word. Niye mpamvu ababyeyi batencouraging abana kuja muri curricular activities bakaba forcing to be in school more, kandi wende umwana ashoboye gukora sports or any other outside school activity?
I feel like now you're trying to put the blame on the parents.
No, I'm not. I'm just.
If a parent has put a kid in the school, the kid should start exploring and just go like and talk to their parent if they see something they like. The parent is not gonna come in school and check out all the clubs that are there and tell the kid. Like for me, I did not go in any of them. I actually tried. I went to 2 clubs. I don't remember the second one. I went to book club in Albany High. The first day, the person was like, "We don't do anything in this club. Don't tell anyone." I was like, "Well, it's a waste of time. I'm not gonna sit here and not read books, not do anything." I was like, "I'm going home." So I didn't go back, and I did not explore any other clubs. But I think if some of the parents have gone to school here, they are more likely to encourage the kids. But for our parents who know nothing about, they just know we're going to school to learn. So they wouldn't know that there are other extra things out there. They probably think we go into soccer clubs and things like that from gym class. So it's all about all of us educating each other.
So the kids and the parents have to communicate.
Yeah, communicate.
Okay, that's a good point.
What about you? Did you go in any clubs or extra?
I tried. I went in so many. My passion was always anything related to computers. So any computer related club I would join. But then it got to a point where you don't have time. So you don't have time to join all the clubs, to go to the meetings, and you start losing interest.
Right.
But also, I did enjoy playing piano, but then I didn't get support. You know, they charge you money for it. I still have like regrets about it. Like it's one of the things that I
Didn't you learn though?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, so you're
not as
regretting that
good.
you didn't do it earlier. You didn't study
Oh
earlier.
yeah, and also I didn't get enough support to be to the point where I want to be. Let's say like where I can play in a concert, in a church.
I thought you were about to say I can play blindfolded.
Yeah, I can do that as well. I
Who
wish
is that
I did.
musician that? What is his name?
The guy who's blind.
Yeah.
I know him, Steve Wonder.
Yeah.
Right? No, not like that. I don't want to be blind, but
I didn't say blind. I said blindfolded.
yeah, but I love to play piano like so bad and so good that everybody's like, "Wow, man, you're so good." But more of jazz, classic music, because I don't like this contemporary. I do like this music, but I enjoy.
He likes music that makes you sleep. That's the type of person he
the
is.
kind of music that makes you think.
I actually thought we had similar interests, but
Yes,
on that part,
you
I
listen to
jazz.
listen to jazz. I've heard you listen to songs that are in 80s.
Some of them, but
Most of them.
some.
But you're switching. You're getting into gospel, ibizuru.
Yeah.
But music aside, my passion is always computer stuff, anything related to computer, and then music. I'm not a good singer, but I
Why are
try.
you lying?
What
I
do you
really
mean?
think you're good.
Singing?
Yeah,
No.
you
I
are.
think
It's just that now that you are growing older, you're starting to like
to
step
sound
back.
weird. No, that too. But also, I feel like my candle, the light is fading away. It's like it was this size, and now it's going slow. It's on.
I feel like you're walking with it in the wind. You're trying to
Yeah.
blow
And
it
when
out
I
on your own.
sing, I don't feel it as I used to
Oh,
5 years ago.
oh, okay.
So I don't know. Maybe it's because of the passion that has faded away, or maybe
You're
being
getting
too
into other
busy.
things, yes.
Yeah.
So those clubs did not work out.
To some degree, they worked because now I do IT, and they did help me find a way into the industry, IT industry. And I'm
Yeah.
so glad that even now I have my own business. So, speaking of education, what is one thing that motivates you to go to school every day?
Every day.
Because I know it's like tough when you get homeworks and you're not, maybe you're failing. What motivates you to keep going?
Probably the failure. You just said if I fail. I have this thing of there is this thing that comes up if you turn in an assignment late. Like it's red. You're like you have turned in your assignment late. I don't like that thing. So I really make sure I do my assignments early, and really I feel like our past, like where we've come from, seeing the struggles that people in our cultures have of not succeeding even if they get to the states that we're in. I feel like it's much better to put in the time, the effort into school and education, because my dad is always talking to us about school. He's always encouraging us, asking us where we're getting at. So that really makes me feel like, why not continue? Even if I don't continue, there is no other choice. I really love school. I don't know why. This one time I told my teacher that I was like, I love school. She was like, are you being sarcastic? I was like, why do you think so? You are a teacher. You just came to school. I'm like, but that passion too started going away until I started college. But school is really something, or education. It's something that we need to hold close to our heart, remembering where we've come from. We've been given a chance that other people would have gotten. But since I've gotten it, I want to use it wisely and get to a place where I would be like, I'm going to help people in this place, people who are sick somewhere, who can't get medication or help from the medical field. Yeah.
Wow. There's something you mentioned about dad talking to us about education. What do you feel about parents giving that pep talk about education, especially when you're failing? Like, is this something you enjoy hearing, or what is it? Because I know most of us go through that. Parents, especially African parents, they're like, I want to talk to you. Like, what?
I really don't like having pep talks, but I like talking to him and telling him what is going on. He's a parent. We should feel close to him and comfortable to talk to him, because this is a thing that my dad always says: if you don't learn it in the house or in the family, the world will teach you, and that will be much harder.
I agree. I think there's a guy, our neighbor, Pastor Mandawantu.
No, I hear that name.
Yeah, he taught us about like where we get values. One is from home, other one is from school, other one is from church. So if our dad takes time to show us like, hey, school is really important. This is how it has helped me along the way, and this is how it's gonna help you. in that kind of conversations, it's not ntabwo ushaka kubyumva.
Right.
But in the long run, you get to understand, okay, this is what he was trying to tell me, and now it makes more sense. So it's just like any work you do, uraruha,
Right.
like a paycheck, uraruha. But once they pay you, you're like, oh my god, I can't wait to go back. Ariko muri cyage cyo gukora. Huh?
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You really said you're like, I can't wait to go back. But go back
Yeah.
and then you're
No,
gonna...
once they pay you, when you see the numbers in your bank account, like you see the notification, oh, 5,000 in your bank account.
I've never gotten to that point.
You've never. Oh my god.
That point
I
of
used
being like, I can't wait to go back.
Yeah, I used to have that feeling when I used to work in food
Cheesecake?
industry.
Okay.
Yeah, I I would hate the days I'm working from Monday to Sunday, but once that paycheck,
Gets into the account.
oh my god, I'm like, I wish I can go back, but I want to go back when it's 1 month okuguhemba.
Right.
You know, but so I'm using that example
Mm-hmm.
as a way to say iyo barimo baraguhereza iriya pep talk about school or about anything you've done ntabwo ari bari ukuguca cyangwa kukubwira nabi, and it always sounds bad barimo barabikubwira, but in the long run it makes more sense. And usually do the same thing to your kids. Like if we when we get kids, we're going to tell them about the same thing that dad is telling us right now. So it's always good to have that pep talk, and don't take it too personal, kids.
Well, it's all about how it's delivered. If
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have like any recommendation for anybody who's having challenges in school or in life?
It's all about...
Let's start with school.
It's all about routine. If you have a routine and then you start building habits, it will get you to a good place, in a place that you want to be at. But if you always have the thought and not put it into action, you will never change. You will never change. So you need to put work into it and not just say it. Yeah. Maybe they say, go wature nimba. Yeah, if you say something and you put it into the world, like the energies or something. Yeah, but it's much better to start with action and then later you can talk about it, maybe. Yeah, it's much better.
As we finish off and conclude our home edition podcast / talk show / what?
I don't know.
She is really slow.
Yeah.
It's like
I
that
did not
Wi-Fi from
process.
Africa.
Was there even Wi-Fi? It was an
Yeah.
antenna.
It was Wi-Fi. Are you talking about the TVs?
Yes.
No, I'm talking about the Wi-Fi.
You not remember the name of our TV?
What is it?
Yashika.
Toshiba?
It was Yashika.
Yes.
Yeah.
It sounds like a girl's
I remember
name.
this one day it was raining and we really wanted to watch the TV. And you were like, one of us is going to hold the antenna so that you can stop having the rice things.
The grains.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good memory. Yeah.
There are so many memories.
We'll have an episode where we talk about stuff from our past. I want to thank you for your time. This is really special to have you as a guest.
Yeah, I'm happy we got to do this.
Yeah.
He is forgetful. I thought
know.
you would.
I had so many meetings today, and
But he has a thing called determination. That's what I like about you. You have time management. You know he's the type of guy, if he tells you be ready at this time, be ready at that time, or else it's done and complete.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have second thoughts about timing, but it has to do with where we come from. When people say ndaza saa munani, they mean ndaza saa kumi. No, ndava mu rugo saa munani, ngeraho ngaho saa kumi. And I'm going to call, hey, abantu bariyo. Enjoy, I hate that. If I tell you the time,
it's not good.
I'm usually gonna do it. But I might miss a couple appointments. I think overall I'm very good at managing the time. Do you have any closing remarks to to youth and anybody who's watching this?
Let's not follow the world. I think these days, the place we're in right now,
You gotta be close to the mic.
like katwe twageze mu mahanga, sidukurikiye ibyo tubona hano turi. Let's continue following our roots. As we know, our culture, most of it is rooted in the Bible. So I think we should continue listening to our parents, even though sometimes the things they say, you're like, but
right.
yeah, you're always saying but continue listening, because as they give you knowledge, as they educate you, even if some things you throw them away, there is something that is gonna stick in you that will help you in the long run.
Okay.
And put God first. That's all.
Alrighty. My remarks is subscribe, share, and like, and leave a comment. And if it works out, you like these conversations, we'll do a part 2.
Right.
Are you gonna join me when you do a part 2?
Yes.
Hopefully the people bazagumiriye twebwe dukomeze twikorere podcast.
Yeah, that is something. Write it in the comment if you think that's better.
Yeah. And I'd like to say this space is for anybody ushaka gusharinga ibitekerezo. It's more like TED Talk. It doesn't have like a specific genre irimo.
As long as it's positive.
Yeah, as long as it's positive, it's educational, and n'abantu nyine bayikunze. But this is something I want to do for my legacy.
Right.
Imyaka ngezemo niyo to do something that I want to kusigira the generation yanje n'abantu tuzagenda duhura nabo, and for anybody who will be around to watch it. So this is a space for anybody who has something to share, and it doesn't have a specific when the music kusa.
Right.
It's all general. So the closing up. Thank you for your time, Jignone. I love you. Yeah, I know you don't like that, but yeah, I do.
But you know I love you too.
Yeah, I know. You do. So that's all. And what is the closing?
God bless you.
God bless you.